good afternoon. If you are just joining us, this is Upper West Side Kenchi Kai at home. We are going to do an advanced karate class in about 2 minutes. There's my dog right on schedule. Everyone say hi, Chloe. Hello, Sensei Ellen. Hello to Senpai Tan, who has informed us that I can't necessarily know that he's on, but he says he probably is. Hello to everyone else who is just joining us. Hello to Shion Russell. I see your little face pop up. Hello to Ruby and or Jake. Again, we're going to be doing advanced karate today in just a little over 1 minute. Hello, Senpai Gail. Chloe likes to announce her presence. Hello, Kyle and Astrid. Hello to Kalel. Hello, Shion Matthew. So we're going to get started in just a minute. As always, please make sure that you are in a space that is safe for movement, especially for my kids in the room. Make sure that there's no tables or chairs or walls or anything that you could bump into while you're doing your karate moves. I think you guys are all pros at this, working out indoors by now, but make sure that you have enough space. Start stretching out. I'll be right with you in a moment. Again, this is going to be an advanced class today, but any lower belt students or newer students who are joining us today, feel free to follow along. I'm going to be throwing out some more basic variations on some of the things we're doing, and of course, you are always welcome to try, even if it's a combination or a move that you've never done before. You're all in your homes. You could mess the thing up horribly, and I wouldn't even know. All right, we're going to get started in just about 10 seconds. Going to fix my camera, turn it around, get it in a better setup. Bear with me for a second. All right, and welcome. Going to start down on the floor today. So if you have enough room, we're just going to start by stretching out down on the floor. So I'm going to start with myself all the way down here on the floor. I'm going to start in my Seiza position on your knees. If you have a floor where sitting on your knees really doesn't work, feel free to sit and cross your legs. If sitting in Seiza works for you, by all means do that. Hands on your waist. Everyone close your eyes. Makuso. Take a deep breath. Makuso yame. Bow. Us. All right, so we're going to sit down on our floor, and we're just going to take one knee and bend it. Other leg super straight. Those of you who are joining us for the second class in a row today, we already did this stretch, so maybe try to go a little bit lower this time. Grab your toe and itch, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Come up, twist, look over your shoulder, itch, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, and change legs. Reach for that toe. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, and twist. Hello, Chloe. And ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Both legs straight out in front of you. Chloe, you can't do karate. Hands go up and reach over your dog. Grab your toes. Ich, ni, Chloe, up there. San, chi. This is super professional, y'all. Okay, go. Chloe, you gotta leave or you gotta go in the back. And one more time, grab your toes. At least we have to have a sense of humor. Make a butterfly. Head goes down. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Everyone cross your legs right in your spot. Just bring your head up and down. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, and side to side. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, and shake it all out. So I'm going to stand up, which means, Chloe, I'm not going to be near you anymore. She likes it when I'm down on the floor. She thinks that I'm now one of her. All right, so we're going to start standing straight in our nice strong stance. So I'm in a different room today on purpose. I'm doing this class from my bedroom, which is a smaller room. That is basically to kind of illustrate some of the moves that we do that we can do in much smaller spaces. Because I know some of you have a nice big room, some of you might have a smaller room. So we're going to do some things that would fit into both spaces. But right now, everyone, yoi. So we're going to step into our Sanchendachi stance. Right leg is stepping, kamate. As always, I'm going to look often like I'm backwards on some of the moves. I'll do reverse, but for now, everyone just both hands out. Pull your hand right into your chamber. So we're going to go right to our up, middle down, our Sambansuki. Every time I count, start slow. We're going to start right away with combinations because this is a more advanced class, but that doesn't mean you have to start fast. So really move your body. What I like to do when I'm just getting warmed up is I go slow, but I do really big motions. So I really pull my hand all the way back, really get like this part of my body a little bit looser. Neat? Once you feel comfortable, you can pick up the speed and the power. Sun. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku. And Kiai. Ju. Kiai. So I know we're all in our apartments, right? So you don't have to Kiai. Kiing I in my bedroom does feel kind of strange. I can't hear you. So Kiai if you would enjoy Kiai today. Everyone, we're going to go down, middle, up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ni, Gedan, Chudan, Jodan. Sun. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku. Ju. All right, so now we're going to go up, down, middle. So I'll say it again for people who are a little bit newer. Up goes first, then goes down, then goes middle. Hi, Baptiste. Good to see you today. So, Baptiste, if you just joined us, what we're doing is up, down, middle. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Knee, up, down, middle. And one more, Sun. So now we're going to add with the hand that just punched middle, our block and our back fist strike. So again, it's our kote uke, our forearm block, and our back fist. And now make sure the chamber hand starts next. Up, down, middle, block, strike. We've done this before. Neat. Sun. For newer students, where you get tripped up is you're going to want to block with the other hand. Because we often are used to just switching hands. That's what our muscle memory tells us to do. Don't. Up, down, middle. Same hand does the block and the strike. Go. Obviously, black belts in the room. I don't expect you to have a problem with that. Rook. If you do, don't tell me. Sich. Hach. Ku. And Ju. Very nice. Nare for a second. Shake it out. All right. So, again, one of these things where small spaces, we're going to adjust a little bit. So, everyone is going to step back with your right leg. Zen Kutsudachi, Geinambarai, Kamate. So now, if you have enough space, we're going to do 3 steps forward and 3 steps back, right? If, like the space that I'm in, space is a little limited, you're going to do what I'm going to do. So, everyone is going to step, and you're going to do your up, middle, down. If you have enough space, just step in, 3 punches. If space is a little tight, you're just going to switch your feet right in your spot. Pause for a second. Make sure you know which hand is going to start, and then do your combination. Next count, switch your feet, up, middle, down. Next count, switch your feet, up, middle, down. Feel free to do some combination of those two. So if you can step on the first one, now maybe you want to shuffle back a little for the second one. Anything that works in the space that you're in. So we're stepping forward. That means we're switching our feet with our right leg coming forward. Up, middle, down. Ich. Do it again. Neat. One more time. Sun. So we're going to step back for now. Same up, middle, down. Ich. Knee. Sun. So you should be back where you started with your left leg in front, your left hand out. We're going forward again. Same up, middle, down, but then when we go back, we're going to change it. Ich. Knee. Sun. So when we step back, nice and slow, we're going to do the blocks that would go with that combination. So we're going to step back. Upper block, opposite hand. Now it's your choice, right? Because it was a middle punch. So you can do outside block and then lower block. Or you can do upper block, inside block, lower block. You can alternate it on each one. The idea is you're blocking the head punch, you're blocking the middle punch, you're blocking the down punch any way that you want. Stepping back, upper, middle, lower. So these are the blocks that would go with that up, middle, down that we did stepping forward. One more step back, upper, alternate again, right? So now we're going forward. Those of you that are switching feet in a tiny space, the only thing you're going to really want to do is keep track in your head of when you're going forward, when you're going backward, because you're just going to keep doing this. I'll try to cue you in too, just to remind you. So right now we're going forward. That means we're doing punches. Ich, up, middle, down. Again, as always, if you got it, go a little faster, go a little harder. Knee. One more, sun. Ki, stepping back. Ich, upper, outside, lower. Knee, or upper, inside, lower. Sun. Ki. So we're going forward. Follow me. It's going to get a little tricky. And again, if at any point I go over your head, it gets a little too advanced for you, just drop right back to this up, middle, down. Everyone step forward. Up, middle, down, middle, up. So that's 5 punches. We're starting at the top. We're going down. We're going to hit the bottom one time and then go back up. Sometimes people get a little confused. They think we're going to punch down twice. We're not. We're doing up, middle, down, middle, up. So the middle and the up will be twice, but the down will only be once. Stepping forward again, 5 punches. Knee, up, middle, down, middle, up. One more time, going forward. Sun. All right, so we're stepping back. Stay with me. Upper block, go. Opposite hand, everyone do outside block. Opposite hand, lower block. Opposite hand, everyone do inside block. And then we're back to our upper block. So again, right in my spot, it's upper, outside, lower, inside, upper. Going down, going back up, just like we did with the punches. Stepping back again, upper, outside, lower, inside, upper. Stepping back one more time. Upper, outside, lower, inside, upper. Yeah, we're getting our brain really working today. We're going forward. 5 punches, and again, if at any point this is like, whoa, driving you crazy, just go back to up, middle, down. Everyone else, all 5. Ich. Knee. Sun. Stepping back, 5 blocks. Ich. Knee. Sun. Last one. Back leg steps forward. All right. Shake it out. Couple deep breaths. Couple good stretches. I always like to stretch my back and my shoulders because those are the things that are always sore on me. You stretch whatever you like. Take 1 minute. Just move it around. All right, we're ready to go. So we're going to come back with our Tai Sabaki moves, 1 through 8. We're going to go all the way through. So for students like Kyle and Astrid, you probably know them. Kyle, I bet you know most of them. If there's anyone in the room who is not sure, and by the way, if you don't know what Tai Sabaki means, you'll recognize them once we start. It's the ones that go like this, right? And then this is our number 1. So if it's something that you're just learning, if you don't know these moves, you're going to pick up when we do the block. That means you're going to join us as we block. So I'll explain when we do number 1 what that looks like, and then you'll kind of get it as we go forward. But everyone, step back, pick up a fighting stance. So This is one of these moves where you're going to want to not follow me because I'm going to be mirror image. So right now, everyone look down. Make sure you have your left leg in front. You have your left hand in front, right? So I'm going to look backwards to you so you can hear my words and you can follow my moves. But you don't want to look exactly like me because then you're going to be backwards. So Tai Sobaki number 1. Slide back, front hand blocks down. Opposite hand punches face and don't switch your feet. So you should still have your left leg in front. Opposite hand does a block in front like this. Grab, right knee kick, back leg knee kick. So for people who are newer to this, you're going to come in right there. So all you're going to do is block, knee. That's going to be your move. Again, block, knee. Right? So B, you have a heads up if you're watching. I don't know if it's just Astrid and Kyle, but B did this in my class this afternoon. So she will recognize this. So again, everyone, number 1, block, punch. And if you're just learning, join us now, block, knee. So that's our Tai Sobaki number 1. One more time. Go. Knee. Okay, so we're going to move on to number 2. Everyone who's doing the whole thing, we're going to do the same block and punch. People who are just jumping in on the block, join us now, block. Slide back a little bit and hook down. We're doing that so we get enough space to throw our back leg, our right roundhouse kick, right? So number 1 was knee kick. Number 2 is roundhouse kick. As always, just as we do these, and they're going to get a little crazy, if space becomes an issue, I'll give you tips for how to adjust those moves. But right now, you should have your left leg in front. And number 2 again, Tai Sobaki, number 2, go. Block, punch, block, block. And again, if you're just joining, that's what you're going to do. Right roundhouse kick. I'm specifically saying right roundhouse kick. Right now, it's your back leg. But often, especially black belts, you know, we switch. That wouldn't be my right leg anymore. I mean, my back wouldn't be my back leg necessarily. So right now, we're going to say right leg roundhouse kick. And one more time, number 2, block, punch, block and hook, and roundhouse kick. Coming back, one more time, especially for newer students and for my kids in the room, really make sure you have your left leg in front, because like I said, I'm going to look different. So look down. If you're not sure which is your left leg, ask your mom or dad to run in and be like, tell me, make sure I have my left leg, my correct left leg in front. Number 3, so same block, same punch. So newer students, you might want to start adding that because you notice it's the same thing every time. Everyone, though, switch your feet and your right hand is going to block down. So now I'm on the opposite side. My right leg is in front, side kick. Then I'm going to switch back to where I was. So I'm back with my left leg in front. Number 3 again. Block, punch, switch block, side kick. Switch back to where we started. One more time. Number 3. Block, punch, switch block. So if you're just coming in for that part, just make sure you switched your feet so your right leg can side kick from the front. Switch back. So number 4, for newer students, it's a little tricky, so bear with me. Block, same punch. So you're going to step out with your left leg a little bit to the side. Notice my head went that way. Right hook down, right leg, hook kick. And now we're getting to the moves where space might be an issue, so just adjust any way you need to. Number 4 again. Block, punch, step out and block, hook kick. Come back to the center. Once again, number 4. 1, 2. People that are just joining us on the block, you can go right to the block and the hook kick. And reset, come back. So, if all of that was the first time you ever did that, I want you to pick just maybe number 1 and number 2. Remember, number 1 was the knee kick. Number 2 was the roundhouse kick. Just try to drill them by yourself, or feel free to follow along, but learning 8 new moves at once is pretty hard. So, whatever you're comfortable with. Everyone else who knows them, feel free to keep going along with me. We're doing number 5. Block, punch. So you're going to see my back. This arm that's out is going to turn and block. I'm going to look over my right shoulder so I can see you. Right back kick. And then make sure you come back the way you came. So you don't back kick and keep spinning around. You back kick and come back the way you came. Your left leg should be in front again. Number 5 again. Block, punch, turn, block, look over your shoulder, back kick, come back the way you came. Last time, number 5, go. And come back. So for number 6, There is no way I'm spin kicking in my bedroom. There's a bookshelf here, there's a bed here, there's Chloe. So here's what I would consider the modified spin kick. So when you get to your spin kick move, you're going to do that hook block, and I'm just going to turn, right? So I know that my right leg would have done a spin kick. It would have extended out in a hooking motion. There's no way I'm going to do that in the space I'm in. So right now, you make your call. Little guys, maybe have your mom or dad make the call for you on whether it's safe to extend the leg all the way out in a full spin kick. Doesn't matter. You're going to get the move in your head anyway. So we're going to block, punch. So there's actually two different ways we're doing this now. I've been doing it this way still. I don't know if She and Russell, if you guys started doing it this way. At one point, we were kind of all over the place. For today, we're going to do it this way. So again, I blocked, I punch. I'm going to hook in the direction of my spin. Bring myself all the way back with my left leg in front. Once again, block, punch, hook, and spin. All the way to the back. One last time, number 6, block, punch. Hook that hand down, spin all the way around, come back. Hopefully everyone's not super dizzy right now. We're moving on, number 7, same block, same punch. We're going to step out just like number 4. Boom. Right leg, inside crescent kick. Remember, an inside crescent kick is the one that goes toward your body and then away. Reset, left leg is still in front. Number 7 again, block, punch, step out and block. Inside crescent kick. One more time, number 7, go, block, punch, step, crescent kick. Last one, number 8, same block, same punch, same block like number 1. Back leg, outside crescent kick, kick my bed. Again, in small spaces, feel free to modify a little bit. So my crescent kick is going to look a little bit more like a straight Mai Kiyage. You guys who have space, do a full crescent kick. Number 8 again. Block, punch, block, boom. Last one, number 8. Go. And Nare, come back. Shake it out. Little stretch again. All right. So, going to do a few more combinations that are kind of in the same idea from a fighting stance, using all of our limbs together. For my beginner students, one of the things that gets super tricky, right, when we're doing this is this idea of which leg, which hand. Am I doing offense? Am I doing defense? Some of these moves, and in fact the combination we're about to do, which my seniors, you're going to remember from way back in the day, there's a lot of that, right? There's going to be a front leg, a back leg, there's going to be offense, there's going to be defense. Actually, the combination is mostly offense, but it's back leg, front leg, back leg, front leg. So we're going to try to really get our brain locked into moving all our limbs at once. So one more time, everyone. Step back into a fighting stance. Got my left leg in front again, and again, I'm backwards for you. So this is going to be our old school 6-move combination, but we're going to break it into 2 parts today. So to start, all we're going to do is front leg, front kick, front hand punch, backhand punch. That's going to be the first half of our 6 moves. Obviously, that's only 3. Again, kick, jab, cross, or left, right hand. Front leg kick. 1, 2. Front leg kick. 1, 2. When I count, that's what you're doing. Front leg, front kick, left punch, right punch. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Keep it going. Rook. Sich. And one more. Hutch. All right, so we're going to add the last 3 moves. So I did kick, punch, punch. Reset. I should still have my left leg in front. So everyone make sure you still have your left leg in front. We're going to do left elbow. We're going to do before I do my left elbow, I'm going to do a back leg knee. Reset. So I'm punch, kick, punch, punch. Back leg knee kick and step back first. Now elbow. Now reverse punch. So what are we adding? We're adding knee with our back, elbow with our front, reverse punch with our back. And again, lower belt students, I know it's a lot, especially when I mess up explaining it to you. Let's do it all together. So I'm going to break it down 1 move at a time, and then we'll speed it up. So front leg, front kick, front hand, back hand, back leg knee kick and step back, front elbow, back, reverse punch. Notice I did not switch my feet. I just reset to here. So if at any point you're like 6 moves, way too much, just do this one right there, the kick, punch, punch. Otherwise, let's go through it again. Front kick, punch, punch. Back leg, knee, and step back. Front elbow, back, reverse punch. One more time, nice and slow. Kick, front hand, back hand, knee, elbow, and reverse punch. When I say go, your speed. And like I always say to my kids, and I know Shan Matthews says this to the adults as well, start slow. If you get it right, you've earned the right to go faster. If you get it right again, you've earned the right to go faster. At a certain point, you're going to start sacrificing form for speed. So even if you're still getting it right, there's no reason to go super, 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 super fast. We still want to get the form right. We're going to find like a middle ground where you're going fast and hard, but also getting it right. If this is a new combination, start off nice and slow. Again, it's kick, punch, punch, knee, elbow, reverse punch. Take your time. Fighting stance. And go. I'm going to go super slow. You guys go as fast as you want. We'll all meet up at the end. Make sure you still have your left leg in front. Again, go. One more time, go. And switch your feet. So now you should have your right leg in front. So again, you're going to jump right to it. So right now, if you're like, oh, I think I got it, you can start running it through your head. For my more basic students who are just doing the 3 moves, now it's going to be right leg front kick, right hand, left hand, right? And for other students who are doing all 6, remember it's 1, 2, 3. Now my left leg is the knee kick. My right hand is the elbow. My left hand is a reverse punch. So take another second, run it through your brain. I'm not going to walk you through it this time. I'm just going to say go. We're going to do it nice and slow if you're learning. And again, if you got this, if you do this all the time, just blaze your way through it. Everyone, go. Go. I'm going to step out. Everyone's on their own. Go. I can't see you, but I'm going to pretend I can. All right, everyone, one more time. We'll do it together. And go. Big ki on that reverse punch. Nare. And shake it out. All right, so right now we're going to do one kind of kata in a small space thing all together. And then we're going to let you guys do some katas on your own that I'm just going to count you through. And now would be the point to like kind of type into the comments if there's anything specific that you really were hoping to work on today. We'll try to get to it before the end of class. If you guys remember, this class is an advanced class, but it's also meant to be a little bit of a Q&A. So if there's something that some of my, yellow belt students or black belt students even, if there's like a specific move, I know Jake last week you had one, if there's something specifically that you want to work on, go ahead and type it in and I'll check back in a minute with everyone's comments. If there's nothing that you particularly were hoping to work on, just keep following along with us. So what we're going to do now all together is kind of, we're going to do Kenshikai 1, but we're going to do Kenshikai 1 in a teeny tiny space. So I'm going to do it backwards specifically now so everyone is facing the same direction. So even if you don't have a teeny tiny space, I want you to imagine right now that you do have a teeny tiny space for the purpose of doing this exercise, okay? So I'm going to turn the fan on in here. All right, so yoi. I'm going to go to the opposite side. You guys, of course, are starting to your left. We're doing Kenshikai 1, and just stay with me in this little tiny space thing. Itch. So I'm going to turn and block, and I'm going to stay in this spot. So now, instead of stepping in and punching, all I'm going to do is switch my feet and throw my punch. So I'm in the same spot. I have my right leg in front, my right hand out. I'm going to do a turn by putting one leg in front and then turning around and upper blocking. Go. Switch my feet and punch. So now I'm going to turn down toward the middle. I'm just going to do that normal way. Go. And now we're back to this switching. So I'm going to do double, switch my feet, double punch down. Switch my feet, double punch middle. Switch my feet, double punch up. So same idea going back. I'm going to switch my feet, inside block. Switch my feet, outside block. Switch my feet, lower block. So I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm specifically doing Kenshikai 1 because actually Kenshikai 1 doesn't cover as much ground. So I'm here, right? I'm going to turn. I just did my lower block. Turn your body. Upper block, reverse punch. Right in that space, switch your feet. Left punch up. I'm sorry. For you guys, it's going to be right punch up. And there. Turn. Upper block, reverse punch. Switch your feet. Up. And all right. So again, the way to fit it into that tiny space is anytime you would have taken a step, you're just going to do that, right? Just going to do that. That's our way to fit it into a tiny space. So right now, we are going to move on to any kata you guys want to do. So, blue belts, just to remind you, your katas are Kenshikai kata number 1, Taikyoku kata number 3, of course, along with all the white belt katas, well, Taikyoku 1 and 2. Advanced blue belts, you also have Pinan 1, if you're not sure which one that is. I know sometimes we forget. Pinan 1 is the one where the third move, right? So we block, we step and punch, and we block, we pull back, right? Yellow belts, we're getting higher now, right? We have Pinan 2, we have Kenshikai 2, and all the lower belt katas. Green belts and higher, you should know by now which ones you're supposed to know. So what I want you to do is in your own space, you're just going to pick the kata that you want to do. I'm just going to count you through it. So in fact, just to not confuse anyone, I'm actually going to come right here. I'm just going to be the voice counting in your living room or in your bedroom. I'm not going to be doing any katas right now. Everyone, yoi. If the kata you chose to do is a mukso kata, you can step out. You can do a mukso right now and then open your eyes and then yoi. So I'm going to count you through. I'm going to count to 20 move katas. If your kata is a Kenshikai kata, you're going to only have 15 moves. When you get to the end, you can just hold the end or you can nare and wait for us. Everyone, ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, for a lot of you that might be your ki, ku, ju, ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, nare. All right, so I don't know what kata you just did, but we're going to come back and we're going to do one all together. This time I am going to be doing it with you. If it is a kata that you don't know, you can try your best to follow me. Like I always say, following someone via camera in this orientation in kata is terrible. You can always go to our YouTube channel, like I keep saying, and follow the katas there. We're going to all do Taikyoku number 3, the blue belt kata, and then we'll do another one of these rounds where everyone can do their own. So, again, I'm going to be doing the little tiny space version because that's what I have today. If you have enough room, just go ahead and do it on your own. I am not going to be going backwards this time, so I'm going to be going my normal way. You guys should just do the kata that you know. I will tell you what the moves are, but we're going to yoi all together. You're going to turn inside block in kokutsudachi. That's our fighting stance. Ich, go. Step in and punch. Ni. Turn with your front leg all the way the other way. San, inside block. Step in and punch. Chi. Blocking down toward the middle, toward the camera. Go. Step in, face punch, rook. Again, sich. One more, hach. Ki. Back leg is turning, ku. I'm in my kokutsudachi in my inside block. Step in and punch stomach, ju. Front leg turned, ich. Ni. So I'm going to turn away from you with my front leg blocking down. Big zenkutsudachi, san. Step in and punch, chi. Go. Rook, ki. Back leg turn, sich. Step in and punch, hutch. Ku. Ju. Nare. Come back, shake it out. So we're going to do one more kata all together. So again, you're going to pick the kata that you want to do. I'm going to be doing, let's see, what should I do? I'm going to be doing Pinan kata number 3. just for fun. I'm trying to fit that one into my bedroom. It's going to be crazy. I recommend you don't watch me. I want you to pick the kata that you know best of your level. So if you're a yellow belt, I want you to try to pick a yellow belt kata. If you can, if not, you can pick a blue belt kata. Blue belts, obviously, pick a blue belt kata. If you're a black belt and you remember your black belt katas, please pick a black belt kata. I'm going to count to 20, and then I'm just going to keep counting for a little while. And then at a certain point, I'm just going to say, finish your kata. If you're a Sensei Ellen and you're doing Korogo Jishiho or Shihan Russell, I'm just going to say go, and you're on your own at the end. But pick a kata of your rank that you know well, that you remember pretty well, and everyone, yoi. All right, so let's see if Pinan 3 fits in my bedroom. Everyone, ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Ku. Ju. Kiai. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Ku. Ju. Kiai. Nari, if you're done. Everyone who's doing a more advanced kata, just keep going for a second. Finish up your kata. Everyone else, feel free to stretch out. We're going to meet all down on the floor anyway. So if you're finishing up a black belt kata, finish up on your own. Everyone else, come down on the floor, stretch out a little bit. Turns out Pinan 3 is kind of possible in a tiny space. All right, those of you finishing up black belt katas, pick up the pace a little bit. Get that cardio up. All right, and now everyone, hopefully you'll all be down on the floor with me. So we're going to go down on our stomach. Pick any kind of push-up that you would like to do with us today. It can be knuckles, it can be fingertips, it can be open hands, you can be on your knees, whatever you want to do today. 10 times, and go. So everyone, hold it up, whatever position you're in. We're going to count together, and I'm going to imagine that I can hear all of you. Ready? Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Everyone halfway down, hold it. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Push all the way up one more time. Hold it up. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Halfway down. Hold it for ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Push up one more time. Shake out those arms. All right, last one. We're going to roll over onto our back. Again, any kind of ab exercise you want. Crunches, bicycle crunches, V-sits, whatever you want to do. And 20 times. If you're doing something like a V-sit, just do it for 20 seconds or so. Everyone else, go ahead, go. All the way down. Just hang out there on your back for a second. Feel the floor. And everyone come back up into Seiza. Good. So if Seiza is a little uncomfortable, I want you to sit and crisscross your legs, because I want you to, we're going to hold for a little bit longer than just the few seconds that we normally do. So I want you guys to be in a position where you can hold it a little bit. So again, if sitting in Seiza doesn't feel so good, sit and cross your legs. Find a position where you're comfortable. Hands on your side. Everyone, Mukso. Deep breaths. 2 more deep breaths. Everyone, Maksuyame, open your eyes, bow. Us. And there we have it. Thank you so much for joining me again on this Wednesday afternoon advanced karate class. As always, if there's anything you want to see here, if there's anything specific you want to work on, feel free to drop me an email. Also, if there's something you really want me to break down for you, I know I said this last week, also drop me an email. Myself, also Senpai Christian, Senpai Hannah, Senpai Adri, we are all, Shion Matthew as well, we are all willing to send you guys stuff, right? We're all willing to put stuff out there. You know, we're filming videos every day, either in our house or in the dojo. And if there's a video that we don't have yet, and you guys at home are like, oh my God, I really want to work on my and I don't know how to do it, and I really need a video that breaks it down step by step, or I really can't remember this move, or I'm really having trouble with this, right? I really want you guys to tell us what you need. You know, we hope to be back together in some way, shape, or form as soon as possible. But until then, we really just want to be supporting this community, and we really want to be supporting your learning. And, you know, teaching you is making me keep training, because I can't look too stupid on the camera in front of you guys. So let us know what you need. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining us. Us Shion and us Sensei, Senpais, and all the lower belt students who are with us today. I really appreciate all of you. Keep moving. Keep training. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.